Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we dive headfirst into the wild world of tomorrow's tech stuff that's not just sci-fi dreams anymore, but real breakthroughs happening right under our noses. Imagine waking up in a world where your thoughts steer robots, rockets park themselves like taxis, and we're literally rebooting extinct animals. Sounds like a blockbuster movie? Buckle up, because today we're counting down the top 10 mind-blowing inventions that are reshaping reality as we speak. We'll start at number 10, and climb our way to the absolute game-changer at number 1. If you've ever wondered what it feels like to live on the edge of a tech revolution, stick around, this ride's gonna leave you questioning everything. Let's jump in. Number 10. Machines that dance to your brainwaves. Picture this. You're lounging on your couch, no remote in hand, no buttons to mash, just a flicker of an idea in your head, and suddenly, a robot arm across the room starts pouring your coffee perfectly, without a single spill. That's the magic of brain-computer interfaces, or BCIs, turning those electric zaps in your skull into digital commands faster than you can say telepathy. It's like unlocking a superpower straight out of the comics, but grounded in hardcore science. Right now, labs are buzzing with prototypes that let folks control robotic limbs with pinpoint accuracy. We're talking about maneuvering a machine's fingers to tap out messages on a virtual keyboard, or delicately grasping a fragile eggshell without turning it into breakfast confetti. For people who've lost mobility, say, after a spinal injury, this isn't just cool gadgetry. It's a lifeline. Take the story of one trailblazing woman, paralyzed for years, unable to even lift a spoon. She now summons a robotic helper with nothing but a focused thought. In her mind's eye, she reaches for the fork, and there it is gliding toward her plate, scooping up pasta and delivering it right to her lips. Independence reclaimed, one neural signal at a time. It's the kind of quiet heroism that hits you right in the feels, and it's not stopping at personal wins. Over in the defense world, they're gearing up BCIs to orchestrate fleets of drones from a cozy control room. Envision a single operator, eyes closed in concentration, directing a squadron through chaotic skies, no clunky joysticks, just waves of brainpower slicing through the air. While adversaries scramble in confusion, these mental maestros keep the skies clear. The best part? The future's getting less invasive. Forget the operating room drama. Researchers are prototyping sleek headbands that pick up signals through your scalp alone. Slip one on, and poof, you're the conductor of your own symphony of machines. Your noggin becomes the ultimate joystick. Ever wished you could high-five a drone mid-flight? That daydream's closer than your next coffee break. Number 9. Rockets that stick the landing like pros. Ever seen a video of a skyscraper-sized beast plummeting from orbit, flames roaring like an angry dragon, only to hover gently onto a pad the size of your driveway? That's reusable rockets in action, not crashing into oblivion, but touching down with the grace of a ballet dancer after a triple axel. These behemoths roar into the heavens, drop off their cosmic cargo, and flip the script on space travel by coming right back home. It's akin to hurling a boomerang blindfolded across a football field and nailing the catch every time, except the boomerang's on fire and weighs as much as a blue whale. The tech behind it? A symphony of sensors, thrusters, and AI brains that calculate descent like a chess grandmaster plotting 20 moves ahead. As the rocket arcs backward through the atmosphere, it ignites its engines at the precise heartbeat, slowing from Mach speeds to a feather-light kiss on the landing zone. And get this, sometimes that zone's bobbing on ocean waves, a drone ship playing floating bullseye. It's like parkour for projectiles, dodging winds, waves, and whims of physics while you're the size of a small office block. No wonder crowds gather with popcorn, one wobble, and it's fireworks. But here's the kicker. This isn't a fluke or a once-in-a-blue-moon stunt. Launches and landings happen like clockwork, several times a month, turning what used to be multi-million-dollar trash into budget-friendly taxis to the stars. Oh, and the visuals? Pure poetry. When they jettison excess fuel high up, it spirals into ethereal glows against the dark, massive, undulating ribbons that folks dub space jellyfish, glistening tendrils of vapor twisting like cosmic dancers at a rave. A decade back, pitching this as everyday reality would have earned you eye rolls and a beam-me-up joke. Now, it's routine. Next Tuesday's launch might just light up your evening sky. Who needs fireworks when you've got fireworks with a return ticket? Number 8. Woolly mammoths making a comeback tour. What if I told you that shaggy giants from the Ice Age are gearing up for a sequel trumpeting across tundras, tusks gleaming under northern lights? Scientists aren't spinning yarns. They're engineering the woolly mammoth's grand return, blending ancient genes with modern wizardry. Using CRISPR tech like a genetic DJ remixing hits from the past, they're splicing DNA extracted from permafrost-preserved carcasses into the cells of Asian elephants, our closest living relatives. The result? Not a carbon copy of the originals, but a souped-up hybrid. Think plush, double-layered fur for Arctic chills, layers of insulating blubber, and those iconic curved tusks, all tuned for today's wilds. It's Mammoth 2, the director's cut. But why dust off this prehistoric playlist? Beyond the wow factor of spotting a herd that roamed with Neanderthals, these eco-engineers see mammoths as climate superheroes. Their massive feet would compact snowpack, exposing soil to the frost, and they'd topple saplings to foster open grasslands. Those sunny meadows? They bounce back sunlight like mirrors, cooling the planet where dense forests trap heat. Essentially, we're recruiting a brigade of fluffy earth movers to combat global warming one stomp at a time. Prototypes could be lumbering into existence by the end of the decade, giving you the chance to snap a pic with a beast that's outlived empires. No velociraptor vibes here, these plant munchers are chill, though their sheer bulk might make you ponder your place in the food chain. Standing beside a walking woolly fortress? It's a humbling reminder that nature's got backup plans, and we're just the remix crew. Number 7. Cloaks that make you vanish like a ninja. Remember draping that invisibility shawl over yourself in the wizarding world? Giggling as you sneaked cookies? Well, Harry's cloak has a grown-up cousin chilling in research labs, courtesy of metamaterials engineered wonders that laugh in the face of light. These aren't enchanted threads. They're crafted from nanoscale sculptures, tinier than a light wave's whisper, acting like an army of light bouncers at an exclusive club. Sorry, Ray's detour around the VIP. When photons crash the party, instead of reflecting back like a bad echo, they curve smoothly past, as if the object's just a gentle ripple in a pond. Labs have demoed this with whisper-thin carbon nanotube films that tweak temperatures to warp light paths, erasing small items from sight. They've even forged golden nano rings that cloak whatever's nestled inside, bending beams like a river skirting boulders. And it's not picky about the spectrum. Radar pings slide off, sound waves ghost through. Imagine tanks melting into the horizon or subs gliding undetected. Shadows in the deep. The brass is pouring cash into it, testing prototypes that could redefine stealth. In a nutshell, what was once page-turner fantasy is now lab-grade physics you could poke with a stick. Ever dreamed of playing hide-and-seek with the universe? The rules just got rewritten. Number 6. Humanoid bots, flipping the script on agility. Gone are the days of clunky tin cans shuffling like tipsy uncles at a wedding. Today's humanoid robots are flipping, vaulting, and dashing with flair that'd humble a parkour champ right in industrial bays and cutting-edge facilities worldwide. These sleek sentinels don't just toddle, they predict landings mid-leap, adapting to chaos on the fly thanks to forward-thinking algorithms that map trajectories before tires hit pavement. Stuffed with sensors from head to toe, they sense the world like a sixth sense on steroids, vibrations, textures, obstacles, all feeding into real-time learning. Toss a hurdle their way unannounced, they recalibrate, reroute, and recover without missing a beat. It's the robot equivalent of dodging raindrops in a storm. Envision one scaling your fire escape after you bolt inside, coiling like a metallic arachnid, chilling, yet oddly impressive. But flip the script to heroism. These acrobats could plunge into infernos, snatching survivors from rubble, or scoutquake, crumbled ruins where we'd falter. Every season brings upgrades, outpacing yesterday's models like a sports car lapping a go-kart. From warehouses sorting chaos to frontiers too dicey for flesh and bone, they're stepping up. The line between machine and marvel? Blurring faster than you can say backflip. Number 5. AI dreamweavers spinning worlds from whispers. Ever scribbled a half-baked idea on a napkin like a spaceman galloping a steed across crimson dunes and watched it bloom into a vivid masterpiece? That's generative AI for you, conjuring images, tunes, and tales from thin air. No canvas required. Prompt it with Beatles' ballad fused with thrash riffs, and out pours a track that hooks you instantly. Craving feline Van Gogh vibes? Your tabby twists into starry swirls, brushstrokes alive. This isn't collage clipping. It's pure invention, birthing originals that fool the pros. AI ditties rack up streams in the millions, digital daubs fetch auction fortunes, and coders? They spit out apps slicker than a pro's weekend hack. We're handing Silicon Souls a canvas of endless what-ifs, laced with creative steroids. Tomorrow, whole flicks from a plot sketch, realms gamed up from bullet points, page-turners penned over your brew time. We've cracked the code on machine muses dreaming in pixels, one wild whim at a time. Number 4. Forging suns in a bottle. Deep in a California bunker, boffins aren't just mimicking stars, they're birthing them, harnessing the sun's fiery heart, nuclear fusion. No parlor tricks. 190. 2 mega lasers zap a peppercorn-sized fuel pellet, unleashing planet, crushing force in a blink. That speck ignites hotter than solar cores, pressures rivaling lead sea depths, forcing atoms to collide and birth energy outpacing input, like fanning a spark into a bonfire blaze. Scale it, and goodbye fossil woes. Endless power from ocean brine. A mug's worth fueling metropolises annually. Waste? Zilch but party. Helium. They're wrangling stellar fury today. Mini-suns outshining ours. It's God mode for grids clean, boundless, bottled lightning. Number 3. Matter that morphs on demand. Clutch a shimmering puddle that obeys your whim, reshaping into hammer or handset with a voice cue. Programmable matter claytronics and geek speak swarms via Cadum microbots, ant colony clever, linking into forms fluid as mercury. Or gallium alloys, room temp meltable, magnet tugged into T1000 twins. Maze, navigating, splitting, reforming like liquid lore. Your gadget? It swells to gamepad, shrinks to stylus pocket Pandora's box. Tools on tap, no rummage. Fiction's fluid friend, now fact. Number 2. Rewriting life's blueprint. CRISPR, DNA's word processor, snipping genes like errant commas. Cas9 blades, RNA guides precise as a surgeon's vow. /sickle cell scourges, erase fibrosis flaws. Patients rise renewed, chains broken. Beyond heals. Drought, defying grains. Bug, repelling blooms. Desert, defiant reds. Evolution's editor, us at the helm reviving lost lineages, scripting tomorrow's wilds. Number 1. Bots born from biology. Xenobots. Frog, flesh robots, grown not forged swarming, self-mending, kin, making from scraps, AI sculpted forms. Bowls haul halls, darts dart drugs through veins, squad scrub spills. Life, machine meld, boundary bashed. We're cultivators of cellular cyborgs, dawn of biobots. Phew, what a whirlwind from thought-piloted drones to self-spawning squishies. Which one's got your gears turning? Spill in the comments, I read 'em all. Smash like if this sparked your inner futurist, share with a tech-curious pal, and ring that bell for the next deep dive. Until then, keep questioning the impossible. See you in the next era.